Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Time now is 7:49. Amy Califa is the author of Lunch Wars, How to Start a School Revolution. The book not only exposes the scary hidden truth behind school lunches, but gives parents the tools to do something about it. All right. Thank you, Amy, for coming in this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me today.
Now, how do we start to teach our kids how to eat properly? I mean, because they love junk.
They love junk because we teach them to love junk. You know,
is that what it is?
Yes.
We condition them at an early age to eat chicken fingers?
Absolutely. You know, we have a kids menu in every restaurant, and at school the food tends to kind of all be monochromatic and full of additives. So they're used to these flavors that are sweet and salty and fatty. And of course, if you teach them that, that's the lesson that they learn, and then they love it. But you can also teach them to like healthy food and to teach them to appreciate the taste and the flavors of all these different things. And it's really important that we start from an early age, and we start at home with fun activities. You know, get kids cooking. Kids like to watch cooking shows and try recipes, take them shopping, grow something at home. And then at school, it's very important that the work that we're doing at home is also reflected in the cafeteria as well as in the curriculum, what kids are learning about food.
I mean, I think that's the hard part, because when they're home, we can protect them, we can make them what we think is best, but once they get to school and they're influenced by other kids, then what do you do?
Well, peer pressure works both ways.
Does it? Eat spinach, it's really cool. I don't know if that'll work.
If your kid is the only one bringing that, you know, spinach quiche to school, then they're going to feel kind of like a minority. But when it becomes the dominant culture, and there are many schools now that are really changing what's going on in the cafeteria, as well as getting kids involved in growing in school gardens, and the kids really learn to like this, so that the kid who's bringing the junky stuff to school will become the minority, and other kids will say, hey, why don't you try this zucchini? It's really good. I've seen it happen.
Now, you wrote this wonderful book, Lunch Wars. If we were to read it, what do you think we would take away from it? Well,
what I wrote the book for is so that parents could find out how they can get involved in their local communities. You know, this is a national issue. We have a crisis in childhood health. This is the first generation in America's history that is predicted to have a shorter lifespan than their parents. And many of the diseases we're seeing in childhood now are diet related. So we've got to all get involved. And the book tells parents what they can do. Go to the school, eat lunch in the cafeteria, talk to your food service director. Lunch is kind of a missed opportunity to educate our kids and help them understand not only that food can be healthy for them, but also it can be a pleasure. It can be fun.
And it can be tasty.
Yes.
I mean, mac and cheese is one of my favorites, but unfortunately that's on the bad lunch plate, if you will.
We can do a healthy version of that too, though.
You can do healthy mac and cheese?
You can do a healthy mac and cheese, but it's really important for kids to broaden their horizons and try new things when they're young.
Lots of leafy greens.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. We
Thanks
really
for having
appreciate
me on the
it.
show,
Thanks
Steve.
for bringing us your wonderful book.
And there's more on my website as well. People can learn how they can get involved.
All right. Awesome. Well, everyone, please head on over to our website, WTNH.com. From there you go to the